October 2025. Latvian police and Europol launched a crackdown on a cybercrime group that offered its services to scammers worldwide. Once confined to obscure forums, this criminal activity is now also spreading in a mainstream app, Telegram. This messaging app hosts a vast market where our personal information and even our ID documents are resold.
Je serais quand même assez surpris de savoir comment est-ce qu'elle a pu fuiter cette carte.
We attended job interviews to infiltrate these cybercriminal groups.
Tell us about your experience in scam.
Monitored live telephone scams.
Le code à 4 chiffres que vous rentrez dans le distributeur, c'est quoi?
And discovered disturbing posts offering to locate a person.
Looking for a person, a vehicle? We search by surname, name, phone number or license plate.
Why is Telegram so popular among cybercriminals?
Sur Telegram, je peux trouver tout, frangin. Telegram, c'est monde de merveille.
What does Telegram do about scammers who openly display their loot? These are text messages we've all received at some point.
Mondial Relais. Your first delivery failed. Please reschedule.
Sometimes they are even personalized.
I have a parcel to deliver to Petit Valentin.
These fraudulent texts seek to steal your personal information. Through these texts, we uncover an entire criminal network on Telegram. Our investigation leads us to this man, specializing in sending fraudulent texts. He even composed a hymn in his honor.
Il est vraiment trop fort, il te gère ton envoi en rapide et en plus il arrange toujours. Il ne manque jamais de respect, car c'est lui le respect. C'est vraiment le support et sur ça les gens ont pas tort.
On this channel, he demonstrates in a video how his app enables scammers to bombard people with fake Mondial Relay texts. Thousands of people at once. These texts usually include a link to a fake website that he posts screenshots of. As seen here, a nearly identical copy of Mondial Relay's official French site, also available in German. And here, a copy of the Netflix website. These fake sites ask you to update personal information and credit card numbers. But everything you enter automatically goes to the scammer's Telegram account, as he himself demonstrates with simple data. This information will enable them to impersonate your bank advisor credibly over the phone. Scammers work together by sharing these calls live on channels with up to over 1,000 members. We managed to get inside.
Bonjour, monsieur. Bonjour, bien.
They claim to work for major banks.
C'est la proposition de la Société Générale, mais avec écoute.
They even pretend to reassure the people they're about to scam.
Madame, on est au téléphone ensemble, on est en communication. Tant qu'on est en communication, la situation est prise en main, vous en faites pas.
Mid-conversation, the other scammers in the group intervene to offer advice.
Demande-lui si elle peut faire des paiements avec sa carte. C'est une carte avec des gros retraits.
Madame, vous m'entendez? Oui. Alors, est-ce que votre carte, vous pouvez directement effectuer des paiements avec?
The questions are gradually becoming more specific.
Le code à 4 chiffres que vous rentrez dans le distributeur, c'est quoi?
Alors, vous pouvez me donner les montants des plafonds de paiement.
With this information, some scammers obtain fraudulent transfers, while others use false pretenses to obtain the victim's card.
Alors, ce qu'on peut faire, c'est que je peux vous envoyer un coursier directement qui viendra récupérer la carte du coup qui a été fraudée.
With a total lack of empathy, they film themselves mocking their victims.
Ah là là, c'est pas facile, monsieur. Vous êtes avec des fraudeurs actuellement. Ceux qui font des faux conseils bancaires. Hein.
Je crois que je vais couper parce que je me demande si c'est vraiment le Crédit Agricole.
On n'est pas le Crédit Agricole, on est des fraudeurs, monsieur.
When they get the money, some show off their loot in those same groups. They show the amounts transferred and the cards and cash the victims gave to the fake couriers. Scammers showing no shame and unafraid of the platform's moderation. Many channels had been active for over 6 months prior to our inquiry, as confirmed by the owner of this group, who agreed to answer our questions.
La modération il est faible. C'est-à-dire que tu peux avoir de la visibilité sans pour autant devoir te battre avec les administrations, les modérateurs de plateforme.
Telegram, c'est devenu une application de criminel.
J'aurais pas dit criminel, mais j'aurais dit une application sans censure. Une application où tout peut se passer.
This lack of moderation is not the only advantage this app offers scammers. Another feature is very popular: bots. On its website, the platform defines them as small applications capable of handling any kind of task or service. They are created by the users themselves. Like this bot, giving live weather forecasts. Our investigation shows criminals make extensive use of it, often in surprising ways. This particular bot is used by Russian-speaking hackers to recruit accomplices.
Bot for receiving applications.
Once launched, the bot asks how old we are, before moving to questions for a real recruiter.
Tell us about your experience in scam.
We make up a life of scamming. Will it be enough?
Thank you. Your application has been sent. Wait for a reply from the bot.
Some days later, good news from a group of Russian-speaking hackers.
Application accepted.
We get access to the newcomer's handbook. Our mission: to spread an info stealer. Pirated software that downloads on the victim's computer and steals personal data. To distribute it, we must upload fake versions of Photoshop or After Effects online, in particular by using YouTube. On here, we find these free software offers in the form of videos. Instead of Photoshop, the download link installs pirated software designed to steal the user's data, lured in by this sweet offer. The result of this phishing ends up on Telegram, on this automated channel, where the data from each victim is posted in real time. In a single day, we counted more than 900. Here, for example, this German man had 6 passwords, his credit card details, and his crypto wallet stolen. They will empty his accounts using the collected data. They then share the profits among the network's leaders and underlings, who spread the info stealer, as a leader details in this message.
Up to $600, 100% is for the worker. Above that, 70-30 split.
And in this market, every bit of data stolen by this malware is exploited and resold, starting with personal information. On Telegram, dozens of channels are selling them. Like this one, where hackers publish old data to show the quality of their information. We downloaded a file dated 2022. Inside, there are more than 2,300 scam victims. For each of them, we find this document listing the name of the pirated software and all the data it stole. The victims' Google and Twitch passwords, but also their name and surname, mobile phone number, home address, and email accounts. Even if you have avoided an info stealer, you probably haven't escaped data leaks, now a daily occurrence, which regularly make headlines. Here appears free with the data theft of 19 million customers. Or France Travail, this time with 43 million potential victims. And in May 2025, the leak of Adidas customer data. We found the stolen data for sale on Telegram, labeled under the acronym DB, short for database. This listing includes 30 firms such as France Travail, Shein, and Chronopost. Here, a seller is offering a free mobile database for €350. To verify its authenticity,
Hello.
we ask for a sample using the number of one of our journalists.
Send what you have on this number.
A few days later, he sends us a detailed form with their full name, their address, and their mobile phone plan. The search capabilities they have on anyone now raise new security concerns, as they lead to a business we discovered while investigating. Lookup. It allows you to target a specific person.
Looking for a person? A vehicle? We search by surname, name, phone number, or license plate. Only have a number, name, or email? Find out their identity.
Data that can be used for far more serious purposes than simply fraud. In October 2025, a data leak hit the French Shooting Federation. This leak included members' postal addresses and telephone numbers, some of whom are firearm owners. A few weeks later, some were burgled or approached by fake police. On the 7th of November 2025, the Paris Police Prefecture issued this warning. If you receive a visit from anyone posing as police who wishes to collect weapons following the French Shooting Federation data leak, do not open and ask for professional ID. Telegram, a vast marketplace for our personal data of unprecedented scale, which also concerns our most valuable documents. As is often the case here, it all starts with a bot. This one offers in exchange for a fee, passports, driving licenses, or national identity cards. Set up like a real web shop, it shows the gender and date of birth of the document's holder. All of this for an absurd price, €5, proving the files circulate widely on the platform. On a Telegram channel, this bot's creator posts proof of sales. The texts received from satisfied clients.
Reliable seller. ID received soon after payment. Truly recommend.
More surprisingly, the seller even publishes a fully legible photo of an ID card. We found this scam victim and called him.
La carte d'identité dit...
Ouais, c'est ça, ouais, je suis né.
Le dit...
C'est ça, absolument. Comment j'aurais pu me la faire dérober cette carte?
We sent him the photo found on Telegram.
Et ma pièce d'identité, le truc strié, là, c'est le plan de travail de ma cuisine. Hein. C'est moi qui l'ai prise, hein, cette photo, il n'y a aucun doute là-dessus. Hein.
No one is immune, as he is the cybersecurity expert for the organization he works in. A question remains, how did this document end up on the platform? A few days later, the victim sends us a text.
I've found where the hacking comes from. The photo was taken on the 9th of May 2023 to verify identity on a website called Transac.com.
Transac, a company specializing in cryptocurrencies. In October 2024, the website announced it had been victim of a security incident, stating that the attacker was able to gain access to the following information of affected users, in particular, their ID documents. Documents now available for purchase on Telegram. The platform has now become a hub for cybercriminals, coordinating in a near-industrial manner. We sent the results of our investigation to Telegram. They responded. Distributing malware or stolen data are explicitly forbidden by Telegram's terms of service. Unfortunately, some criminal content will remain on every platform despite moderation, just as criminal activity exists in every city despite active policing. An argument that does not convince French courts. On the 28th of August 2024, Pavel Durov, founder of Telegram, was indicted in Paris, notably of complicity in organized fraud and in making available without legitimate reason a program or data designed to attack an automated data processing system. A few days after our talk with Telegram, almost all of the identified groups and channels were removed. But new channels continue to appear, claiming new victims every day. If nothing is done, the global cost of cybercrime could reach nearly 10 billion euros per year by 2030.